Another beautiful day in this holographic universe. We got trees giving us oxygen that we breathe, provide shade from the sun. So today's topic is going to be on what professional sports are. This is an attack on sports, playing them, because it's a great activity, it's fun, whatever. But specifically like organizations like the NBA, the NFL, the MLB, the NHL. People don't look into who is behind this, who created the organizations, and people don't know that they don't have your best interests in mind. So we're going to start off a quote. This is from Marcus Tullius Cicero. It says, "The evil was not in bread and circuses per se, but in the willingness of the people to sell their rights as free men for full bellies in the excitement of the games, which would serve to distract them from the other human hungers which bread and circuses can never appease." It's all they are. They're bread and circuses. It's the same thing that the games were in the Colosseum. They'd get everybody looking at what's going on in the Colosseum. They'd get, there'd people be killing each other. It's pretty barbaric when you think about we're watching people smash their helmets in, and yeah, these guys are warrior type spirits, but they're Rashard Mendenhall tried to put a tweet out about 9/11. Fucking the NFL finds you right away. Fucking you have to take that down. Like, you sell your soul pretty much. You can't even voice what the truth is when you're in these leagues. So yeah, you make millions of dollars. Yeah, you're looked at as a fucking hero, but fame and fortune doesn't mean shit. It means, like, material possessions don't mean anything. It's how you grow your own soul in this life, because you're not gonna be able to take any of the stuff with you to the grave in the afterlife. So yeah, sports get everybody worrying about, we can watch LeBron's on the Lakers, let's fucking tune into SportsCenter, them talking about the same thing every single day about how good are the Lakers gonna be, are they gonna make the playoffs, fantasy football, here's fucking 5 choices that top running backs for the season. Like, think of fantasy football. So people are investing money and attaching themselves to a make-believe world that they have built up in their head, and they actually associate being good with this, or it's absolutely ludicrous. And that's where we come from in the Boston area. People think because they're a Pats fan or a Celtics fan, and holy shit, we have so many championships, we're fucking like better than these other areas. It's ludicrous, because you have a great night watching the Super Bowl, you're drinking, and then you wake up the next day and you're like, wow, nothing has changed within who I am. Nothing. It's only a freaking a trophy that's been brought to the city of a championship. It's really sad how much time we waste on it, of knowledge of. I used to be that guy that knew all these fucking players' colleges and all their stats and shit. How does that help you in this life of progressing further in your own levels of consciousness? So their interest in it is to get you to be in lower states. It's called the soul trap. You're wasting your time watching other people. You're attaching to them. You want gratification. It divides people. It gets us in our state of like fucking Raiders fans fucking beating the shit out of a 49ers fan, paralyzing them, shit like this, that we're just barbaric and we actually think we're on the fields when we have nothing to do with that. Tom Brady's the GOAT. Okay, he's a great quarterback, he can throw a football. There's many other attributes that you can attain in this life that are much more valuable for humanity and serving your purpose than throwing a football. So if we didn't know that, yeah, pretty much it's just amazing. I don't know what else to say. It is amazing that we haven't realized this, of how much time is wasted on it, because the TV it's out of my room 6 months ago. Cable television, it's part of the agenda. We're just tuning in to TV. NFL. So if you want to look into this, halftime at the Super Bowl, it's an occult ritual. Every year, it's a ritual that they're hypnotizing the fucking crowd with. And So I want to get to the good stuff, but I gotta talk about stuff that you have to unplug from before you can have spiritual growth. You have to unplug from these systems of control that have been put before us. The Illuminati card game. This is a card game. Every card shows you what mechanisms are put in place to control you in your lower levels of consciousness. So there's a professional sports card, there's a fucking media card like the news, there's government, there's the judicial system, all of these cards that are just blatantly in your face of exactly what they're doing to you. This is shows like Westworld. I was into the show the first season, and then I'm thinking to myself, wow, I know who's behind this, and I know what they're pushing. They're pushing the transhumanism. They're getting us to think, holy fuck, AI is like so smart. And they're trying to merge us with technology so much that we forget who we are, and old technologies that we used to have that were so much more advanced than we have now, because we've been lied to with the Darwin theory. All these theories that are in our history books are complete fucking bullshit. We didn't evolve from apes. Evolution happens in consciousness. It does not happen from fucking coming from an ape. So they've completely blindsided us and fucking, like, we've lost course on who we actually are, what we're made of. So thanks for watching. This was just gonna be a quick one on professional sports. Definitely be cautious on how much time you're spending worrying about what athletes are doing and getting caught up in their whole worlds. Because I know when my head hits the pillow at night, I really don't give a fuck if LeBron James is on the fucking Hawks or the Lakers. Peace.